Just gonna do this KU game. KU at Texas Tech. We're on commercial right now. They're just getting done with the Syracuse game. But we will be on here shortly. All right, here we go. About 6 minutes away from tip-off. Get a poll going on. Like I said, they're finishing the Syracuse, North Carolina game right now. 3 minutes left to go in that game. North Carolina's up 80-62. North Carolina stole the ball. They were driving up the court, and they got fouled. Hopefully they don't delay the KU game for this game. Yeah, we're at the point in time now where only football game we got left is the Super Bowl. So we got to find some new content, or I'm just going to be off till next football season. So I'm going to try a few things here, do a few college basketball games, do some baseball games. Try to find something to do while we're waiting for football season. Hey, thanks, Gabs. Yeah, like and subscribe if you're new. 4 people that are in here, I appreciate it. Ooh, a little dump-off pass. The guy Syracuse just slams it home. 80-66, 2:17 left to go. Kyle the third with a huge slam dunk. Timeout on the floor. Yeah, we'll see. It's should be a pretty good game. Both Kansas and Texas Tech are ranked. Ooh, that'd be another good game coming up on this Saturday. It's Duke versus North Carolina. You know, I'm going to try this one more time. I did have my stand kind of gave up on me a little bit. It's a much better angle than looking up at my damn double chin. I know ESPN has to do their due diligence, but when it's a 24-point game, they should just go to the next one. All right, North Carolina brings the ball up. They try to set a trap, and they foul him. North Carolina's heading to the line. We'll see what they do here in a couple minutes. Tip-off supposed to be at 5:07 my time, 9:07 Eastern. All right. North Carolina made both of those shots, 82-66. Syracuse brings it up, drives it in the lane, tries to go up, lost the ball, recovers his own miss, 3-point up, no good, but a foul. Foul on the shot. Syracuse is going to the line for 3. So how's everybody's night going? Five people in here watching this. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Well, looks like I'm going to have to switch it up to ESPNU for a little bit. All right, here we go. There's the Kansas game. Kansas has already been announced, the starting 5, and now here comes Texas Tech, led by JT Toppin, only player in D1 to average over 20 points a game and over 10 rebounds. This might be a pretty damn tough matchup for KU. This might have been a game I should have just watched them by myself, so I didn't sit here and crash out on YouTube. All right, here's the tip. Covered by Kansas. They're bringing up the ball. Pass it off to the right. The pick and roll on the top of the key. Dumps it to the big man. Dumps it inside. Throws it up there, and it falls. KU takes a 2-0 lead. Man-on-man defense on that. Big man runs into the paint, gets double teamed, dumps it off to his other guy, gets it up to the top of the key, shoots a 3. Oh, and it goes in. Texas Tech up 3-2. Kansas bringing it up quickly. Gets it back out to the top of the key. Does a run around, get it out to the 3, and that 3 is good. 5-3, Kansas. Quick shots tonight and quick offense. Texas Tech shoots their own 3. Rebound. Oh, fought for. Fouled up by Kansas. They bring it up to court. You know, I haven't. Oh, there was a pass that got deflected and it almost went in. It went right off the rim. Texas Tech recovers the loose ball. Yeah, I'm not sure what's been going on with Kansas ever since that whole Adidas thing that went down. They really have not played well. 3-point shot by Texas Tech and rebounded by Kansas. They brought it up to the court there. Pass it around, run around the outside of the key, tries to drive it in. 3-point up. Missed. Rebound by Texas Tech. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Kansas the last couple of years. They've just, they have not been the most dominant team like they have been in most years. they're definitely have stepped up the Big 12 as far as basketball goes. 3-point up, shot, missed, and rebounded by Kansas. So they definitely are playing a lot better competition inside the Big 12. Oh, stolen by Texas Tech. Drives it up. Going quick, going up in the lane, going up in the middle. He missed the layup. Rebound by, oh, I don't, oh, the guy stepped out of bounds on the baseline. Turned the ball over to Kansas. It ain't like Bill Self forgot how to coach, you know. They're just missing on a couple guys on their talent. I am going for Kansas. Mid-range 2 in for KU. 7-3 Kansas. Little floater in the paint. Texas Tech, that falls. 7-5. Going outside the key, switching around, 3-point up. Missed it. Oh, damn near an offensive rebound, but Texas is able to get the ball. Texas drives it up, goes into the lane, gets back out to the top of the key, passes it back out to the 3, shoots it, misses. Brings it up. Oh. Looks like a Kansas turnover. Try to dump it down the middle with a little fast break, and he lost control of the ball. And Texas Tech ain't no joke neither. They won their last 11 games. All right, Texas brings it up the court, gets it in the middle of the paint. Oh, blocked by Kansas. Recovered the loose ball. They're bringing it up. Still 7-5 Kansas. Outside the key, passing around, 3 up. Missed it. Rebound by Texas Tech. Texas passing around, 3-point shot, and that's good. Texas Tech just took the lead, 8-7. 15:47 left to go in the first. Kansas brings it up. They're passing around the outside of the key. Drives in, floater up, missed it, but he got fouled. He's gonna go to the line for 2. That foul might have been on that Toppin. And we go to commercial break. Been a pretty fast-paced start of this game. Oh, anybody watch the Pro Bowl yesterday? I pretty much. Oh, wait a minute. Pro Bowl ain't till tomorrow? I thought it was yesterday. I don't know what the hell they got. They're saying something about Pro Bowl on the 3rd. Unless I saw that wrong. Hey, we got 7 people in here. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Like and subscribe if you're new. We got, hit that poll up. We got a 50-50 going on right now. We need to get that tie broke. Right now, we're just waiting on the commercial break to come over. After this break, Kansas will go to the line. I think that's where we're at. Wow, no kidding. The Pro Bowl is tomorrow. I never even heard of them doing it on a Tuesday. I just assumed that it was yesterday. That shows you how much I pay attention to the damn Pro Bowl, I guess. All right. Now we're finally coming back from the timeout. 15:36 left to go in the first half. 7-8. Texas Tech over Kansas. 8-7, sorry. Yeah, we got Peterson going to the line there. First shot up and missed. Second shot up, and it's good. Tie game, 8-8. Texas brings the ball up. Kind of slowed down a little bit on that. Dumped it off into the middle on the pick and roll. Guys fighting to try to get around. He'll have a hook shot. No, and it falls. 10-8, Texas Tech. Here comes Kansas setting up the offense. Drive in, dump it off at the three-point line, dips it across the court, other side of the three-point line. In the middle, dump it off. Alley-oop. Slammed it in. Tied it up 10-10. That was some great ball movement on that. Texas Tech at the top of the key. Trying to find a spot. Oh, little off this three-point, and it falls. 13-10. All right, Kansas brings the ball up. Dumps it off into the corner. Gets it around to the top of the key. Throws it up. There's a little floater. Oh, offensive rebound to Kansas. Around pass on the key. Head fake. Drives it in. And one. Yeah, that's the one thing about Kansas. They are definitely moving that ball around pretty good tonight. They have had one turnover, but other than that, they've been pretty on point with their passing. All right, at the line to finish the and one. Ball's up, and it is good. Tie game, 13-13. Texas Tech drives it up. Tries to get around the guy. Big man for three. Misses it. Kansas gets a rebound. Drives it up. Passing it around the key. Drives it into the lane. Throws it up. And it's good. Kansas takes a 15-13 lead. 14 minutes left to go. Melvin Council Jr. Texas Tech throws it back up to the top of the key. Little open guy. Shoots it. Misses it. Fighting for the rebound. Texas Tech comes up with the rebound. Throws it over across the court to get other side of the three. Kansas cuts that off. Pick and roll. 3-point shot up. Misses it. Kansas rebounds. Kansas up 15-13. Passing it around the key. Drives it in. Oh, he loses the ball. Turns it over to Texas Tech. 3-point up. Misses. Kansas rebounds. .13:05 left to go in the first half. Kansas setting up the offense, does a little pick and roll, jumps it off to the big guy, dumps it off to the other side of the key, drives in, shoots it up, misses. Texas Tech rebounds the ball. They're down by 2. Runs it up, 3-point up, and nothing but net. Tech just took a 1-point lead, 16-15, 12:34 left to go in the first half. Setting up the offense, runs it around the other side, passes it off across court, gets it to the same guy again, runs it into the paint, throws it up, and it is good. 1-point lead for Kansas. Melvin Council again with that drive. Passing around, they didn't cut off the back screen. Did they guys call a travel? Yeah, it looks like that guy slid in the paint there underneath the basket. He had a head shake on the 3, and when he came to drive in to try to stop, he couldn't and slid right on through it. Kansas ball with 12:02 left to go in the first. That's something you don't hear very often, the Troopers. All right, drives it into the paint, falls down, but is able to get the ball out to the top of the key. Looking for a pick. Drives it in the paint, floats it, floater up, misses. Texas Tech recovers the ball. All right, Texas is trying to set up their offense at the top of the 3-pointer. Passes it off. Guy's trying to back this. The big guy's got a little guy on him on a pick and roll and just backed him down all the way into the paint and scored 2. Tech take a 1-point lead. Dumps it off, go around the 3, drives to the paint, kicks it back out to the top of the 3, three's up, misses. Oh, did they call a foul on the rebound? That was a dumb foul. He wasn't going to get the rebound anyway. Well, here we go. They're going back to commercial. I need to plug in my iPad here. I'll be right back. I say that's a full moon, but now they done switched it back to ESPN. I gotta move it back. Kind of got distracted. There's another female basketball league I never even heard of. That's not the WNBA. Missed basketball? I never even heard of that. still on commercial here. All right. Oh, the NBA's trade deadline is Thursday, and they definitely are looking at Giannis. Oh, hell. Let me show you, because it's a thing I do every live. Here's your look at Alaska weather right now. A little bit cloudy, but you can kind of see the mountains right through there. But there's a bit of an ice fall going on right now. There's our sunset. But hey, at least it's now 5:30, and we actually have daylight, which is kind of cool. But yeah, there's a little bit of a... Whoa, that is a stream close-up. Sorry, I'm sure you didn't want to see me that damn close. You're just talking about how Texas Tech has one of the top offenses in the NCAA this year with top end, and then their top three players are averaging 57 points a game. All right, Texas Tech is taking it up by 1 point. Playing outside of the 3-point, gets it at three-quarter court. Trying to drive in, shoots a three. Oh, he fouled him on that 3-point shot. I don't know. That looked like it was more of a kick than a... I don't know about all that. I know you're supposed to give the shooter spot, but I mean, he was driving in. First free throws up and good. Man, that was a tough call. That was a tough call for KU. Second free throw's up and good. For sure. For sure, Nicholas. They got some great ball movement, though. Oh, missed the last one of the 3-point. Texas Tech's up 20-17. Kansas brings the ball up. He almost lost it on his own dribble. Passing it around, tries to pick and roll, gets it on the outside of the key. Three. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot that three. Back across to the other side of the three. Ball inside, and it was stolen. Texas Tech's bringing it up. He almost had the guy inside, but couldn't quite get it to him. Backs around to the key, gets it up, floater in. Golly. What's up, Joe? What's up, Joe? Welcome to the channel. KU's passing it around on the outside of the three, passes it around, gets it into the paint, drives in, foul. That wasn't on a shot or nothing. Hell, that steal wasn't more of a foul than the one that was called a foul. All right, KU gets the ball in, trying to drive it into the paint, gets it deep, throws it up, and it goes in. 22-19, Texas Tech. 9:22 left to go in the first. Texas is driving in, stops, pulls it back out, gets to the top of the key again, passes it around, tries to do kind of a little pick and roll, gets it to the open guy, passes to the top of the three. Oh, he head fake, but didn't take the shot, drives it in, gets blocked. KU brings it up, kind of slows up for folks to get there with them, pass it around, tries to get a pick on the other side of the three, drives it in, throws it up, no good. Yeah, no, now that you say that, Nicholas, I'm starting to see the same thing. It's the same setup. Texas Tech passes it inside. He misses. Rebound, Kansas. Passes it out the top of the key. Waits for the pick. Oh, they go around. Gets for the pick again. Drives it in. Back outside, top of the three. And a foul. Man, that was a pretty good block there. All right, KU, long range two, misses. Rebound, Texas Tech. Tech brings it up, slows up to try to set up the offense, stops it off to the big guy. 3-point shot, misses. Ooh, is that over the back on Texas Tech? Yeah, looks like it. Oh yeah, he did push. Even with the push, he still wouldn't have got it. Yeah, that JP Toppin, he's ended up he's only got 2 points so far in this game and 2 fouls, no rebounds. I'm good with that. Top player on their team, if he gets in foul trouble early, I ain't mad at that. KU drives it in, almost loses the ball. Waiting, throws it up. What the hell was that? Tries to dump it off, throws it in up. That was ugly. That's what that was. I can't even freaking call a play-by-play on that ugliness. 3-point by Texas, misses. KU rebounds. Almost turns the ball over on an offensive rebound. KU needs to slow down a little bit here and get their wits about them. Passing around outside, gets it around, back outside. Tries to shimmy, 3-point up, no good. Oh, offensive rebound. That guy flew out from nowhere to get that offensive rebound. Then the three goes in. Man, that was a hustle play. Tie game 22-22. 6:45 left to go in the first. Texas Tech drives it in, gets it back out to the key, and they make that 3-point shot. Texas Tech got a 3-point lead right now. They're just throwing up threes almost every damn time they get to the court. Wide open three, but they just called a charge on Kansas. He sure as hell didn't look very set to me. Man, that was just a hustle offensive rebound that they just showed. At least they were even the answer and drained that three. And we are on to commercial break. I just missed something. I guess there was a big 3-team trade or something in baseball. I'll have to pay attention to that. Oh, that's a good one. Hornets 7-game winning streak, longest streak in a long damn time. I didn't even see how long. 25 years or something. Houston, or I'm sorry, Hornets were my sleeper team coming into the NBA at the very start of the season. Better sleeper team pick that I picked for the damn football. I picked the Cardinals as my sleeper team. They didn't do nothing. Only team in their whole conference or whole division didn't do nothing. Yeah, I don't even know what even to think about that and having the Pro Bowl on a Tuesday. Are they like not? Oh, that was a funny commercial. Kids knocking on the door, talk to a girl. They open the door and it's all North Carolina. He just shut the door and walked away. Yeah, I mean, I guess if the numbers haven't been showing that anybody's watching the Pro Bowl, they probably did need to change a different day. I don't, like I said, I don't think my whole life I've ever heard of them having the Pro Bowl on a Tuesday. The day before, so I think getting Super Bowl media day is like on. Yeah, Super Bowl media day is like on Wednesday or Thursday, opening night. All right, here we go back to the game. Texas Tech gets the ball in, goes up the court. I thought he was just going to try to speed. Oh, he lost control. KU takes the control, bounces it off his leg, and then it goes out of bounds of Texas Tech. Watts lost control. All right, KU gets the ball, brings it up. To the outside of the three. Oh, mid-range. Almost to the free throw line. Gets it back out to the three-point up. Misses. Offense or rebound by Tech. They get it a little drive. Has to pull up and get it back outside to the three. Tech shoots a deep three. He misses. Oh, but he misses it so bad it actually falls into Texas Tech. Get an offensive rebound. Trying to back the guy down. Spins around, throws it up, misses. Kansas gets that rebound, though. Texas Tech still up 25-22. Kansas drives it up. Does a little shimmy, throws the ball out to the free throw line. He throws that up, and it falls, and one. Yeah, that little floater, I didn't think that was going to drop, but sure as hell. And we got a Texas Tech timeout before the free throw shot. Oh, Mariners land all-star second baseman Brennan Donovan in a 3-team trade. That's what I saw. Wonder who the 3-team trade was. Everybody talking a little bit of crap about baseball now, about how well the Dodgers are going to win no matter what because they've bought the World Series. But you still got to play the game. Ooh, that's going to be, oh, that's women's basketball, but still, that's going to be a pretty good game on Thursday. Duke versus Louisville, and LSU versus Texas. All right, let's see if we can finish this and one. Free throws up, and it's good. Tie game, 25 all. All right, Texas Tech brings it up. Setting up their offense. Just dribble, dribble, dribble. Starts to drive it in. Pulls it back out. Dumps it off to the halfway into the paint. Drives it back out. He starts to drive in and goes right back out. Deep three offline. Air ball. KU rebound. I guess it really wasn't necessarily an air ball. It was just really hard off the glass and didn't touch rim. KU's moving it around. Ooh, that was a foul. Yeah. Big man got fouled at the top of the key after holding the ball, and they tried to steal the ball from him. KU is in the bonus. That's the 7th foul for Texas Tech, so this will be a 1-on-1. Oh, that Toppin's back in for Texas Tech. Like, no, you need to come back in here, bro. 1-on-1. The first one I thought was going to fall, but he bounces around and misses. Still a 25-25 game. 4:15 left to go in the first. Texas Tech setting up their offense, sitting around. Gets it off almost to the paint. Back out to the 3. He shoots it and misses. KU rebounds. KU brings it up. Dumps it off 3/4 on the line. 2 passes for a 3. Oh, KU gets the offensive rebound, throws it up. Oh, they try to do an alley-oop thing, but he completely messed that up. And that's going to be a jump ball. Let's see. The arrows with Kansas. So that's going to be Kansas ball. Yeah, little guy. Little guy taking on a big guy. Looked like a little brother trying to keep the ball away from his big brother on that one. But here we go. It's a commercial. Yeah, I don't know. They keep on talking about all the so the 3-team. Three teams with the I would say the Cardinals and I guess Tampa. And they're talking about how Well, that's already kind of happened already. They got rid of that Rally Sports. That was Fox. I think it was Fox Sports Net or whatever. Kind of folded up a little bit, and then they had that Rally Sports. They also folded. Oh no, not Bally. Bally Sports. They tried to do a partnership with FanDuel, but yeah, they all the MLB teams walked away from that deal. So now they're talking about how MLB TV will be uh, doing all those broadcasts after the six teams walked away from their own regional. But it'll probably be better because hell, my folks live in Missouri and they still can't watch the Royals games. Hell, my aunt lives in Kansas City and she couldn't watch the Royals games either. Not without buying that whole FanDuel thing. So, no, it'll be all right. It really doesn't matter to me because the long and the short of it is that I ain't anywhere near the regional of Kansas City. So I always have to buy the bad app. That's funny. Just got a uh, announcement on from YouTube that Gunther trolls WWE fans with AJ Styles music. All right, still a 25-25 game. 3:44 left to go in the first. All right, KU passing it in. They get it in. Pass it around. The free throw, shot it up, and it falls good. Kansas just took the lead 27-25. Tech dribbling the ball up. Sits there, waits for a pick. They switch. Big guy on the little guy. Big guy, little guy tries to speed past the big guy. He throws it out to the three, and that guy loses the ball, and Atwell loses the ball, and it goes out of bounds. KU's ball. Texas Tech hasn't scored a field goal in the last over 3 minutes on this. Kansas brings it up. And they pass it around, gets it around outside the arc, drives in, and he gets fouled pretty hard. Peterson does. And they will go to the line for a 1-and-1. First one on the 1-on-1 falls. Kansas takes a 3-point lead, 28-25. Another shot up and good. It's 4-point lead for Kansas right now. Dumps it off, kicks it back up to the top, drives it in, kicks it back up to the top, passes it around the arc, back to the top of the key. Half drives, throws a deep three, no good. Loose ball. I think the damn Kansas players were fighting each other. And Tech comes in and gets one hand on it, and it's a jump ball, and Texas Tech gets the ball. Texas Tech gets it in. Oh, short into the paint, goes up. Oh, Kansas fouled the crap out of him on the rebound. .235 left to go. Texas Tech gets it in. Oh, little quick pass up top. Oh, I thought he was going to try to block it, but if he would have, it would have been a goaltend. But he misses the shot. Kansas rebounds it, drives it up quick, gets it into the paint, gets it back out to the three, head fake, starts to drive it again, gets it back out to the top. Another pass around the key, 3-point up, bounces, misses. Texas Tech rebounds the ball. Oh, Texas Tech drives it in. They aren't going to call a foul on that, huh? Oh, they did. They did call a foul on that. Little shot, and he just got hammered by two different KU players. He missed it, but Watts is at the line for two. Oh, he missed the first one. Hola, Juan David. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? All right, here comes the second shot. Oh, second's up. He makes a second one. 29-26, Kansas. 2:06 left to go in this first half. Kansas setting up the offense. Everybody just kind of standing around for a minute. KU gets it across court, throws it up. Just a garbage shot, really. I'm not even sure what the heck he was even doing with that. Texas Tech rebounds. Texas Tech tries to get the ball in. Back to the top. Starts to drive. Dumps it off to the big guy. He gets double teamed. Little guy shoots the three. Misses. KU rebounds. KU drives it up. Passes it around the 3-point line. Back across the 3-point line. Oh, a nice pass inside. Gets a reverse layup to go for two. 31-26. 1:06 left to go. Texas Tech takes it up. He drives the drive in. Oh, I thought he got his hand on. So he tried to do a cross court pass, and KU player tipped it, and it ended up Texas Tech touched it on the way out of bounds. That's going to be KU's ball. KU inbound it, brings it up. And just kind of dribbling around a little bit. 3-point shot is a rushed possession. Maybe were they trying to go 2 for 1? I don't know, but that seemed awful rushed. Texas Tech trying to wait a little bit, trying to kill some clock. Driving around. Oh, Drake brings it up the lane. He stops, loses control. He gets blocked out to the 3-point line. 3-pointer up. Oh, and he makes it, though. 24 seconds left. That clock's running. 31-29, Texas Tech. That's a timeout by somebody. Kansas made a timeout. Uh-oh. Anderson for Texas Tech's heading off to the locker room. It is the first half, Gabs. In college, they only do first half and second half. So it's a minute or 50 seconds or something like that to halftime. Whew. There's a lot more talking, a lot more action in a basketball game than there is football. What are they reviewing? Oh, because the clock's still running. They're trying to check the time. Texas Tech scorekeeper's like, oh, I didn't see the time. Stop. Oops. Oops. Oh, the Blues are winning 5-3 over the Predators. That's cool. All right, KU brings the ball up. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds left to go in the half. They're just trying to wait and hold for the last shot. 8 seconds left. They double team the shooter. Peterson brings it up. Brings it, oh, little shot up, and he gets fouled with 1.8 left. Fouled on the shot on the little floater that he tried to do. Damn, I got a tickle in my throat. I can't shake. Sorry about that. Here, let me mute. First foul shot's up and good. 32-29 Kansas. All right, we got one more. Second one was missed. Oh, almost rebounded by himself. Long throw by Texas, but it was not even going to be good. So here we are at the half. Kansas is up 32-29. It was a pretty good first half of ball right there. Holding Texas Tech to 29 when they're averaging, 3 players is averaging like 56 points in a game. Number one, one of the top offenses in NCAA. Kind of like the Golden State Warriors of this year's NCAA. It's just, you just can't keep up with them. But Kansas seems to be shutting them down. They do have Anderson that had to leave, which is one of their top players, which definitely hurts them. But Toppins haven't done too much. He's like in line for the top college basketball player of the year. And yeah, no, it's pretty good. There is a guy that's stepping up pretty good for Texas Tech, Petty. He might mess around and get him a triple-double. I tell you what, this halftime show sure is in love with Texas Tech. Yeah, they're talking up Texas Tech pretty damn good. Whatever. Scoreboard, bro. That's such a misleading headline. Unless they were down by a lot in the very early of the game, I would never in a million years say 24 points is barely hanging on to a game. Oh, North Carolina barely beat Syracuse by 24. Whatever. So, what's your all's thoughts on this halftime? This half, that first half. Y'all awful quiet tonight. You partied too hard. Partied too hard over the weekend. Yeah, that's pretty funny. All right, now let's get this going. Watched them talk so big against how good Texas Tech is. Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. Barely hung on. Such kind of bullshit headline. Barely hang on to win by over 20. In North Carolina. Like shit, I'm not even sure if Syracuse has even ever beat North Carolina. In North Carolina. Oh, I guess they are down there in the dumps, though. This will be huge this weekend for North Carolina to beat Duke this Saturday. It's so weird seeing Boozer on Duke. It's a sign you're getting old whenever you remember watching kids as dads play. Oh, I ain't gonna. Yeah, I can't even argue that fact there, Champy. Yeah, I can't argue that fact. Fucking Arizona looks amazing this year. They play Kansas on next Monday. I haven't really been keeping up too much with the NCAA. I just happened to see this game come on. I was like, well, I'll live stream it. Oh yeah, that'll be a good game. Hell, but they thought BYU was going to beat the hell out of Kansas on Saturday, and that didn't happen. Texas Tech is they're supposed to be beating the hell out of Kansas too, and that didn't happen. So hopefully, hopefully they can find something. But they definitely have been off for the last couple seasons. Yeah, I might have to do that game. Hell, like I said, when I started this live stream, I was like, well, shit, maybe I should have just watched this game instead of live streaming it because I was already prepared to start crying. Hell, I even got hydrated because I figured I was going to be crying on this game. But no, I'll probably do that game too. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, I think that really the last couple of years that Kansas is kind of downfall in the Big 12 is the fact they've brought on quite a few great teams in basketball. Football still isn't quite up to what it needs to be, but they're definitely brought in some powerhouses in basketball. Uh, Arizona, BYU, West Virginia was always pretty tough, but KU's always just dominated the Big 12. Well, that ain't the case anymore. Too many good teams. Hell, I think they're fourth in the standings right now. All right, we might be getting something back here. No, no, just kidding. Just kidding. What's going on, Reed, Dick, Dion? How's it going tonight, buddy? All right. At least it's close enough now where they started a countdown. You got 4 minutes till the second half tip off. stupid commercial. All right, come on. All right, let's get this going. Come on, let's done with this commercial crap. Get this game back on. Freaking tired of these commercials, though. All right, here we go. They're starting to stir there, and they're on the floor. Finally took to them all the way to get back to about ready to start to say, "Oh yeah, Kansas played too," and I guess they're in the lead. Let's see. I think. Oh, Christian Anderson isn't playing tonight because he got the sickness. I think it's gonna be Texas Tech. Oh no, it's KU's ball. Oh, this Texas Tech's ball will start to half. All right, KU set it up, passing around the top of the key, gets into the middle of the paint, at the free throw line, hands it off, still at the top of the three. Oh, poked away by Texas Tech. Texas Tech brings it up. They're setting up their offense. Little pick and roll, dumps it off the big guy. Inside pass, another inside pass, runs around the. Oh, he did end up with the offensive rebound. Yeah, college basketball, little two dice. How you doing? KU grabs it. Oh, finally gets a rebound after a couple, two or three chances from Texas Tech. Hands it off, drives it in, brings it to the paint. Oh, rebound his own miss, brings it up on the reverse layup and in. 34-29 Kansas. Yeah, Texas Tech. They're losing right now. 3-point up, missed it. Bad enough miss where they get the offensive rebound. Texas Tech maintains the ball, drives it in at the free throw line, in and out. Ooh, who touched that one last? Kansas gets the ball out of bounds. What? What happened? What's going on? Uh, on the BYU game? Yeah, I watched that BYU game. That was crazy. 3-point up from Kansas, missed. Texas Tech rebounds the ball, drives it back up the court. Passing it around outside the key, gets it inside, spin, back out to the three, up, missed it. Texas Tech offensive rebound, passing around, 3-point up, misses it. Texas Tech gets another fucking offensive rebound. Back inside of the big guy, shoulder in, and drained a little hook. Man, you can't be giving Texas Tech that so many damn chances. It is 34-31 Kansas. 17-17 left to go in the second half. KU drives it in, misses it. They get their own rebound and then tips it outside, out of bounds. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Yeah, hood defense. That's a great analogy, little two dice. Ooh, Kansas stole the ball here, 2-on-1. Oh, he throws it up, and he gets the foul. I thought that damn thing was gonna fall. Ooh, is that another foul on Toppin, huh? It'll be his third foul. No, I thought you were saying hood defense. They're like playing a man. They're not playing zone. Yeah, I thought you were saying the hood. Playing like they're in the hood. And that's kind of what they're acting like they're like playing fives in the street. I missed it there. I don't. That ball didn't go. I don't. I don't know. I missed something. I missed your chat. And the offense is what. Keeps them in this game. They're like the Golden State Warriors. They had 3 players that averaged like 56 points a game. Toppin and that Anderson and one other guy, and but they just don't play defense. Hell, they got that one guy that's only player in Division I that's got 30 plus. That Toppin's got 30 plus points average a game and 20 some odd rebounds. Yeah. Well, they didn't. Well, I guess they were good when they had that Blake Griffin, but KU at the line. Oh, KU did a little jump shot at the free throw line, but got fouled and going to the line. You got me thinking too much. I ain't paying attention to the game. That's funny. Yeah, you got to do some March Madness when it comes around. KU turned the ball over. I tell you what, that is one thing Texas Tech has been doing all night is just forcing turnover after turnover after turnover. Open three, and they just took the lead. 37-36 Texas Tech. KU brings it up. There's a whole bunch of folks standing around. Drives it in. Oh, I don't know how he didn't get called travel. And a little floater did not fall. Oh, I agree. There are so many top teams in the Big 12, basketball wise. I mean, Arizona, BYU, Kansas, Texas Tech. What's up, T3? What's going on, my friend? Yeah, Big 12 basketball is definitely on top. I don't know if it was necessarily for an upset because I actually think Texas Tech is favored. They are at home. Actually, I don't know what the point spread is. Exact same record, 16-5 for both of them. I don't know what the point spread was on this game, to be quite honest. I was the way the ESPN talks, and we're at commercial. The way ESPN was talking them up, Texas Tech, all about ESPN's all about Texas Tech. Yeah, Nebraska, they definitely were a former Big 12. Hell, they were part of the Big 8 back in the day. Oh, no, they lost. He is, yeah. Yeah, Darren Peterson, he actually is playing, yep. Hell, I think he might be the top scorer right now. Yeah, 12 points. I agree. But there's so many top players coming out right now. It really just depends on if they come out. You know, there's so much money in them NIL deals that the top guys don't even need to come out and go get a NBA first round contract. Kind of like football, right? Some of the top guys, like the kid from Oregon, didn't even want to come out and play. Get drafted by a bad team. Well, they got that kid out of Texas Tech too. That what is his name? Toppin. He's he seems like a pretty damn good player. But no, I definitely give you up on that one, T3. I haven't been keeping near up on college basketball. Been too busy with football. Yeah, I saw that. That was the craziest thing. I've seen that somebody played for the Houston and went back to college because he had another year of eligibility. I mean, it sets a precedent, right? It sets a precedent about if you got eligibility, then why not? It kind of takes away from the whole uh, amateurism of college basketball or college ball at all, you know, on all levels. But um, the NIL took that away anyway. So why not? You do it in basketball. I don't know why you couldn't do it in football. First round bust. Could you imagine like first round bust just going back to college, get another year and come back out and get redrafted? I guess maybe Yeah, no, he actually did. It's not that he wants to. I think he did go back to UCLA. That's so funny. So, yeah, they must have heard us talking there, T3, because they actually just did a mock draft for this year's NBA, and all the way you listed everybody from Peterson to AJ to Cam to Caleb, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, 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 just like that from on ESPN. Yeah, that I guess so. I mean, I guess no, really, it's like they're in here listening to us. ESPN's in here listening to us. Hey, hit that like button, ESPN, if you're in here listening. But yeah, it's bam, 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 right down the line, just as you said it. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I mean they pretty much have been, right. Them kids in Europe, they are turning pro way before they're even eligible to go to college. But that was kind of like they have in hockey, right? You either pick to go pro or you pick to go college. You can't go both. So does that now mean that kids can change that up too, where you can go pro for a couple years uh, in hockey and then turn around and have yeah, hockey, tennis, golf, all that. Yeah, they can all go professional. Now they can just go back to school. Usually that's the pick. You have to either pick you're gonna go pro, you're gonna go like semi pro ball, um, or go to college. But now if that kid's gonna actually play in the NBA and then go back to college for a year, then after his year of eligibility, then why not? They uh, yeah, Paul Pierce was joking a little bit before that BYU game, saying the same thing. Hey, I got a year of eligibility left. Why not come play for KU for a year? Man, I didn't even think about that. I mean, what is stopping somebody from, you know, at the very end of, yeah, yeah, he was definitely joking around, but now what's really stopping him from doing it, right? If he got another year of eligibility, what is stopping somebody from coming back and saying, well, with NIL, I'm gonna get another year in college, and make a little bit more money. I'm done in the pros. Well, now I'm gonna come make a little bit more money. Yeah, that's just sorry, I just get lost in thought on that. That's crazy to think about, really. If the precedent is set, what's stopping anybody? I was gonna say, yeah, Dwight. I was thinking about LeBron, uh, all the Mellows got out of college early. Why not? I mean, I guarantee it. Dwight Howard at 39 in the NCAA would probably freaking dominate and become one of the top players. But if you could, I mean, hell, if you get 10 minutes out of him, 10 minutes a night, his big old dude. The game ain't quite set up for that. The game's more about shooting threes and big guys shooting threes, but I guarantee it, there ain't a coach out there one that couldn't figure out how to use him. It's just sitting there getting rebounds and blocking shots. It's just pretty much a dangerous precedent. I mean, are they going to say so many games if you didn't play enough games to consider yourself to have what season in the NBA? That kid only did play 10 games for the Hornets, so I don't think that he actually gets considered to have a full season. Yeah, exactly. Manute Bol's son, well, I guarantee it. Zion would have loved to go back to college after he came out, pretty much a first round bust. Yeah, yeah, you got me over here talking about this shit, and then Texas Tech just went on a hell of a run. They're actually up 45-41, like a 14 to 1 run, something like that. KU running it up. Oh, and that little floater falls. 45-43 Texas Tech. 12 minutes left to go. Ooh, another floater from Texas Tech falls. 47-43. And this little, I mean, that was just a perfect little hoop. All right. KU drives it in the lane, and they get fouled. Yeah. Yeah, that's when he didn't, and that when he went WWE on a player and hit him with the steel chair. When that was it, when he was in Texas Tech. Yeah, I think Texas Tech was his last stop before they NCAA was like, nah, we're done with you, dude. First three throws up and good. 47-44 Texas Tech. Second one up and good. 47-45 Texas Tech. Timeout on the floor. Is it a timeout? Oh, no, just some substitutions going on. I'll tell you what, they really he was a hell of a basketball player, but or hell of a basketball coach. Just did not mess around. Oh, come on, don't let that flopping already by Texas Tech. He gets some foul on a shot on the wing. He'll go to the line for two. But now we got the under 12 commercial break. Yeah, now we're on commercial waiting on. I need to turn this a little bit so when I lean forward, I ain't coming off screen. This has been a pretty damn good game. Like I said, I definitely was concerned that Texas Tech was going to blow out KU. But watching what they did to BYU got me a little excited for this game. They were supposed to get blown out by BYU too. Yeah, so they're fifth in the Big 12. same same record as Kansas, 16-5. So really evenly matched. Yeah, hell, I think they're something like KU's number 11 in the nation and Texas Tech's 14 in the nation, something like that. We got a big one coming up next Monday. KU playing Arizona. That'll be that's gonna be a tough game. Oh, it wasn't on the shot. They had to take that ball out of bounds. Texas Tech gets it in, gets it around on the key, throw up 3 point up, and makes it. Son of a gun. 50-45, Texas Tech. KU brings it up top of the key, dribbles around, passes it on the other side, drives it into the paint, passes it into the big guy, backs it up, gets him up. Oh, it gets blocked. Texas pushes it up. They slow it down a little bit, set up their offense. Gets it around, brings it back inside, throws it up, misses. Oh, Texas Tech gets their own rebound. Oh, come on now. Why wasn't that a foul? The guy was on the floor and had the ball, and the other player just kind of slid into him and pushed him out of bounds. Well, whatever it is, they're calling Texas Tech ball. Another turnover for KU, I guess. Yeah, Seattle versus the Patriots. Justin. I don't. Texas Tech throws up another three. 53-45. Man, they're just putting the boots to them. It's like they all of a sudden decided to start playing offense. KU decided to take a timeout and try to stop this shit. They got to be on like a 10-2 run or something crazy. Yeah, I think Justin. I think uh, I think Seattle has that all day long. Kept on waiting for Sam Darnold to start seeing ghosts or playing the way he's played for all the other teams. But he hasn't. He hasn't yet. So I'm not going to think that he's going to start now. They don't necessarily need him to play lights out neither. With that running game and that defense, I'm fairly certain they'll have that all right. All right, 10:31 left to go in this game. KU takes the ball up. Pick and roll, drives it into the paint, passes it back out to the three, passes it on the other side of the three, tries to drive it in again. Little floater, doesn't fall. Texas Tech rebound. KU's just taking ugly shots right now, man. Just forced, throwing them up like they're hoping to prayer. Little hook shot by Texas Tech falls. 55-45, 10-point lead for Texas Tech. Son of a buck, man. 3-point. Oh, that's missed. Offensive rebound by Kansas, but then he was falling out of bounds. He tried to throw it off Tech, and he got it out of the way, and it bounced out of bounds. Tech's ball. That 3-point that KU took, it was air ball. Man. All right, here comes Tech. They're trying to set up their offense. Gets it inside to the big guy. Big guy's on the outside of the three by the time he gathered that ball up. Backs it in, top of the key, passes it out, 3-point up shot. In and out. Rebound KU. All right, Kansas, you got to do something here. You've got to score. Set something up. Figure it out. Missed, but offensive rebound back out to the 3-point. Around the key. Keep passing it around. 10-foot out, tries to drive in, backs in, reverse layup, and in. KU finally scored after all them damn points. 8-point lead for Texas Tech. Tech throwing it around, head fake, kind of dribbles in a little bit, posts them up, spin move, and in. Back to a 10-point lead for Tech. Kansas around. Oh, drives it in. Foul on the floor. Foul on the drive, looks like. Man, that was a good move by that Tech player. Watts. Backed him in, head fake. Went one way. Feigned with one way on the shoulder and then came back around to the left side, just wide open, just finger roll. All right, Kansas gets it in. Stand at the top of the key. Kind of drives it in. Back to the top of the key. 3-point up. And good. 7-point lead for Tech. All right, Tech brings it up. Dribbling. Kind of backs in, drives it in. Gets triple teamed and fouled. Oh, actually, I couldn't tell if it was a foul or if they're, whatever, it's timeout on the floor. The under 8 timeout. I just don't know if it was a foul or if it was a travel. So here we are in commercial break. Oh shit! The Predators came back on the Blues. Blues were up 5-3 in the third, and now uh, they have given up 3 goals. Predators are up now 6-5 on the Blues. Sons of bitches. I don't know what changed in the NHL, but there seems to be a lot more goals. Hey, what's going on, Keith? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. How you feeling? Man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. They did you get caught with any of that cold? I heard it was pretty damn cold down there in Florida. Like almost the same temperature as it is up here. Yeah, it's just so crazy. Snow all the way down to Tampa. I think that's what I heard was that it was so it was 43 degrees in Juneau, Alaska, and it was like 43 degrees in Tampa. All right. That was a foul on Kansas. They take it outside. Tech gets it in. Pass it around. 3 shot up. No good. Over the back for Tech. He fouled on the rebound. KU's ball. 7:31 left to go in this game. Wow, 19 there, huh? Uh, shit. I'm quite a bit north of Juneau, and 19 is where I was at. I'm an hour north of Anchorage. All right, KU's trying to get it into the paint. Keeps passing it out to 3 point up. Missed it. Texas Tech rebound. Yeah, you need to send our weather back to us, Keith. Texas Tech throws it up, gets partially blocked. KU recovers the block. Pass it in deep inside for Kansas, and they freaking loses the ball. I don't know what happened. There might have been a foul. Bill Self just sitting over on the bench, shaking his head, saying, "What the fuck?" No, it was a turnover, and they gave it to Texas Tech. Wow, 8 days of sub-freezing temperatures. Shit, that's dangerous for y'all. I know you don't have near the insulation on your water pipes, and I'm sure that the water line ain't buried near as deep. You end up having frozen ground all the way down to the water line. Oh, Tech just threw a hook up and it just fell. This damn kid Watts is just killing it for them tonight. Stepping up when their top players aren't. 59-50 Texas Tech passes inside. KU gets that slam. Oh my gosh, no heat in Neg 19. Man, be careful. Hopefully they have some place if it gets too bad for you that you could go get warm. You know, go to a library or something like that because I'm sure that doesn't do good for your being sick, having all that cold. All right, Texas Tech drives it up again after the KU miss, throws up a three. KU rebounds. KU passing it around, get it down close to the paint, spin move, couldn't bring it together, gets it back out to the top of the key, passes it around, drives it in to uh, the layup falls. 59-54 Tech. 4:22 left to go in this game. Well, I mean, really, how could you need that? In Tampa, I mean, you shouldn't ever need heat, really. 60, 50 some odd, 60 some odd degrees. As long as you're out of the wind. 'Cause I'm sure it is pretty windy being there on the Gulf. But yeah, why would you need heat? I mean, that's kind of what when Texas had that cold snap a couple years back. I had a couple guys I worked with were down from Texas, and they were like, "No, we never even knew nothing about insulating water pipes, and a lot of the water lines are right outside, attached to their house, uh, because they don't have to worry about any of that." Oh yeah, you're no. I thought you were down by Tampa. So you're up by Jacksonville. Oh, that makes more sense. You'd be up more by Jacksonville, right? Being a Jaguars fan. Yeah, that would make a lot more sense. Nice. Even still, you probably don't get freezing temperatures much up there. Still, probably. I guess you probably get into the 40s, but the Gulf probably keeps you pretty moderate in the wintertime. We got another commercial break here. Oh yeah. Well, I'd say I haven't used air conditioning, but I sure as hell have used that when I was down outside. But our houses don't have air conditioning. Why? We don't need it. All right, come on, KU, at least get this game close. Don't get blown out, damn it. All right, Texas Tech getting the ball in. Excuse me. Excuse me. Double team the big guy. Oh, blocked by Kansas. Recovered, chased down the loose ball. Kansas brings it up. Down by 5. Gets around the outside of the key. Drives it back up to the top of the key. Hands it off there. Gets it to the big guy downside. In the paint. He takes it back out to the 3-point line. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Tries to drive it in. Stops. Throws it up at the free throw line, and it goes in. Holy cow, that was an ugly shot that fell. 59-56. Yeah, ain't no houses up here have AC. What's the point? I mean, we count the days that it gets above 70 on one hand most years. Wide open 3 by Tech. Missed it. Kansas rebound. KU trying to bring it up. Down by 3. Drives it into the paint. Throws it up. Oh, wrestle for the ball. Damn WWE there on the floor. Texas take the ball. They slow it up way up. 2:38 left to go. Off his Texas Tech lost the ball. He twisted up his own ankle. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of homesteads. It's pretty much how the state pretty much came to existence, really. When the Dust Bowl happened there in like Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, that whole area, they ended up all coming up here, homesteading. Called them the pioneers. They're actually still, there's the annual, they got a coach's challenge going on to see if Texas Tech touched that ball last. It looks like he did. They ended up having a bunch of auctions every year for state land. Hell, one of the guys that does that homestead rescue is right up here, right up the road from me. Was it Marty Rain or something like that? I don't know what's been going on. Damn chopper's been flying around my house all day. Texas Tech is up by 3. 2 minutes and 32 seconds left to go, Jimmy. 59-56. Oh, they did not give that ball to Kansas? It was definitely up. Jeez. This shit's rigged. Tech throws up a little hook shot, and they ends up getting going in 61-56. Tech. KU alley-oop and in. 61-58. 2:06 left to go in this game. Tech's bring the ball up. Throws it off at halfway up the free throw line. Throws it up. Oh, blocked by Kansas. But it goes out of bounds off the block. Texas keeps the ball. All right, Keith. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Get some rest. Hopefully you're feeling better, dude. Little hook shot, and they call it. They call a charge. They called something on Tech. KU ball. Down by 3. KU's throwing it around outside the 3-point, trying to drive in, passes it back out. Jump shot at the free throw line. Oh, missed it. Texas Tech went for the rebound, and it goes way out of bounds off Texas. Oh, they're going to try. Emphatically saying, challenge, challenge, challenge. Tex just challenged it. Minute 32 left. KU is down by 3. How now you can't prove to me on that, is it? It didn't go off the Texas Tech player. But the ball definitely went off the Texas Tech player on that last replay, and they gave it to Texas Tech. So if I was a betting man, I'd probably say that Tech's going to get this ball. Jimmy, you still in here? Oh yeah, of course I knew. I knew. I called that one and won. Texas Tech freaking gets the ball up by 3. Minute 32 left. All right, looks like Kansas trying to put in a full court press. They get it in. Oh, and it's off. Thrown away. Off Texas Tech. KU's going to get the ball with on their own side of the court. Down by 3. Minute 30 still. KU gets it in, passes it around. It's at the top of the key. They're running around a little bit. Oh, throws off balance 3, and it goes. Tie game, 61-61. Minute 17, minute 15. Peterson threw that 3 up like just off balance, and I cannot believe it went. Tech threw it. Oh, blocked. Yeah, they tried to throw a little finger roll up there, and it got blocked. Said, Nana, not in my house. Nana. I can't believe that 3 went. Man, it was so off balance. Tech throws up another one. Rebound by Kansas. 55 left to go in this game. They're kind of slowing down a little bit. Shot clock's at 20. Deep 3. Goes again. 3. Back-to-back 3s by Kansas. Kansas now up 64-61. 43 seconds left. I thought Texas was going to throw up just a quick three. They drive it in. Oh, wide open three. Missed it. Kansas rebound. 26 seconds left, passing it around. Looks like Texas trying to give up a foul. Gets it across the timeline. Passes it around, passes it in. Oh, Tech stole it. 15 seconds. 13, 12, 10, 11. Something happened. I don't know. Timeout. Oh, timeout Tech. 10 seconds left. KU is up by 3. Man, that Peterson, that 2 shots in a row. That one, the second three, I mean, it was beautifully set up off a screen. KU still does have 2 fouls to give before they get into the bonus. You just can't give up the 3. Just cannot give up the 3 here. Don't foul on the shot for anyway. Come on now. Come on now. Let's do this. Forget your timeout. Let's go. Let's go. That coach is over there trying to just coach his tail off, trying for Tech right now. He's trying to come up with the best play he could even think of to get an open 3. All right, Tech try to inbound the ball. They go way back in the backcourt. 9 seconds, 8, 7, throws it up. What did they call it, a foul? And they called the foul on Kansas. Still not in a 1-and-1. Now it looks like Kansas is calling a timeout. Oh no, Tech calls their. Is that their last timeout? Yeah, I think Tech may have called their last timeout. 7 point. Yeah, neither team has any timeouts. 7.5 left to go in the second. You know, if you're playing against a guy that's supposed to be the #1 overall pick in the next year's NBA draft, I don't think I would leave him wide open. I'm glad that they did, but I don't think I would leave him wide open like that. $7.5 left to go in the game. KU still has another foul to give. Texas trying to get it in. Quick 3. Up and no good. Rebound Kansas. What the hell happened? It looked like KU just let go of the ball, thought the time was up, and it was not. And Texas grabbed the ball, tries to throw up a late second 3, and it does not fall. And there you go. Darren Peterson is the player of the game. KU pulls this win out 64-61. Huge win for Kansas, and we will be ready for Arizona next Monday. And we thank you guys for stopping by and listening to me call this game. Appreciate all the likes, the comments, and conversation. I will. Yeah, it really was good. T3. Shit, yeah, it was a good game. But man, that was all there. When Tech went up by 10, I did not think that KU was going to be able to bring back with that. But that Peterson, that projected number one pick of the NBA draft, dude. He last 20 seconds, 40 seconds or something, he got that one off balance three to fall, and then back to back. Yeah, just crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that White thought the game was over, or if he just lost it off his foot. This is the first back-to-back wins on top 15 opponents for KU since 2020, dude. Long damn time. It's about damn time. It's really the long and the short. It's about damn time. Well, it really kind of helps there coming into March Madness. You know, we got all month right now to get ready for March Madness. Get some good wins under your belt. Get better seed. BYU on Saturday and Texas Tech today. That's great wins for KU. But all right, y'all. Well, hey, again, thanks for stopping by. Again, Kansas won 64-61, and we will catch you guys next time. Thank y'all. Later.